Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Kickin Bass TV. Today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different for you guys. We're going to be diving into my backstory, kind of showing you guys what brought me to the fishing world, what I was doing before all that, and basically where it's all headed from here. So if you haven't already, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below and stay tuned. Alright guys, so some of you have been with us since the very beginning, some of you are just joining us. Basically, we launched the channel in the beginning of the year in February, and as it's began to grow and become more popular, we've had a lot of people wanting to know more about me personally, asking questions like what brought me to the fishing world, how long I had been fishing, what I was doing before all this, and basically what was going on with everything from our bait company to tournament fishing to, of course, the YouTube channel. So we went ahead and put this video together to kind of give you guys a backstory on me, and for those of you that are just joining us or maybe didn't know, to kind of give you an idea of what we're all about here at Kickin Bass TV, what we have in store for the future, and how you guys can get involved in not only the type of content that we release in the future, but also participate in some of our giveaways, as well as a bunch of other really cool stuff, because we are just getting started here, guys. So basically, I was born in Denver, lived the majority of my life in Colorado, except for a few years in Indiana, California. And while Colorado has some really awesome mountain scenery, has some really nice lakes, it's predominantly known for its trout fishing, really not that great of a state for bass fishing. And it snows here a lot. While I did do some fishing as a kid, it wasn't really a huge passion of mine, and as I got older, music became a main priority. I spent the majority of my life as a full-time musician, and while I didn't necessarily earn what you would call a living playing music, I had fun doing the thing that I love the most. I met a lot of really cool people, got to travel to some cool places, and I made some lifelong friends in the process. I spent the last couple of years taking my solo project on the road, and I was super proud of that. I had a lot of fun, but eventually just got tired of that lifestyle, tired of dealing with all the stress that came along with being a full-time musician and not making enough money. So ended up coming home, doing a local fishing tournament with my cousin, and kind of just ended up falling back in love with bass fishing again. And so much so that August 2019, my band played our last show, basically decided to trade in the tour bus and the guitar for the fishing pole and the boat. We started our channel in the middle of February, so the first handful of videos are basically just of myself and my cousins doing a couple of ice fishing tournaments. Now, as we got ready to go out and try to cash our first check, bass tournament, of course the whole COVID thing happened, and that obviously put a damper on our plans for the rest of the year. So now we had not only found ourselves with a ton of extra time on our hands, but we also now had to find a new way to earn a living. The one thing we figured we could keep doing with everything shut down was fishing. So we decided to go full on with the YouTube thing, and while initially it wasn't really a goal or a priority of ours to try to monetize the channel, and we really only started it to try to document our transition from the music world to the fishing world, the fact that we grew to 250 subscribers in no time, and the fact that we were already being approached by major companies for sponsorship, and that we had a prior experience in what it takes to form those kind of relationships with companies that you decide to endorse because of my experience in the music world, and the fact that I had certain things like custom guitars made, and the fact that there seemed to be so much more opportunity for that in this industry than there was in the music industry, at least at the smaller level, is really appealing to me and was kind of a no-brainer. So while we are looking forward to getting back to the tournament season in 2021, and that's definitely going to be a main focus of mine, we are going to spend the rest of this year continuing to bring you guys content and focusing 100% on the channel. Regardless of what happens with that, guys, whether we're able to make a living doing this or not, I think it's safe to say found my new passion in life, found my new home, and that's out on the water. So I'm going to continue to bring you guys content. If you have an idea for a video you want to see, don't hesitate to leave me a comment down below, or you can shoot me a message. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Kickin Bass TV Official. Some of you have already met up with us, fished with us in person, and we had a great time doing so. We hope to continue to meet up with you guys because that's what it's all about. So stick with us. Make sure you hit that bell bell notification so you don't miss any of the giveaways that are coming up. Those of you that have been supporting us from the beginning, we want to give you a chance to win some free Kickin Bass TV custom merchandise. And for those of you that haven't heard, we've sort of been hinting at it lately. We're getting ready to release our first line of soft plastics from the Kickin Bass Custom Bait Company. We've been making our own craws, worms, and swim baits, and not only coming up with some really cool color and scent combinations, but we've had a lot of success on them. We've caught probably 50 to 60 bass on just these swim baits alone. We've had a lot of interest from you guys and wanting to get your hands on them. So stay tuned, guys. Rest assured, we're going to be giving you a chance for that coming up. And that's going to do it for the video today, guys. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell notification to stay up to date with the new releases. And as always, you can find us on Instagram and Facebook at Kickin Bass TV Official. Until next time, I'm D with Kickin Bass TV.
Subscribe!